It was until I was 16 that I faced racism. Before that, I knew nothing about it. I went to a very multicultural school. I was a very part of a multicultural area. You know, it was never, no one said anything and said to me, oh, because you're black, I'm going to say this, or because you're black, it never happened. So until I was 16, I lived in a world where I just thought everyone just got on with everyone. There was no issues, there was no problems. So no, I haven't had a talk with him yet. And I say to him all the time, I want to empower him to know that he has to be the best he can be. He has to go out there and represent not only himself, but me, his family as well. So in that thought and that knowledge that he'll be the best version of himself, and he should be judged on that, not his skin colour.
So would you say that, so do you think, or has your son ever expressed the fact that he's ever had anyone speak to him or treat him negatively, so I see you smiling there, which is positive. So he hasn't had that, which is great.
But he's seen it though, because when he was 9, he saw me get pulled over by the police. He was in the car driving along, and I got pulled over, and one police officer was speaking to me, and the only way to express it to other people would be to say he was speaking to me like he was my dad. And I've got one dad. He definitely didn't look like my dad. You know, he definitely wasn't my dad. So I was trying to express to him that there was no need for him to express or talk down to me. You know, if there was a problem or there's an issue, then, you know, we are equals as human beings. Speak to me as an equal. Don't speak down to me like, you know the law and I don't know what I'm talking about. And then another police officer came over and they spoke to me, and that conversation was different. And my son saw and noticed the difference between the two people. And afterwards, after the incident, I got on the phone. I was speaking to his son. I was really upset. And he said to me while I was on the phone, he's like, "Why did the man speak to you really rudely, Dad? But the woman was really nice." Kids are not stupid. They can pick up on these things. And the gentleman was a black gentleman as well. It was a black police officer that was speaking to me in a derogatory term, and it was a white police lady that spoke to me really nicely. So it's not me that's putting these images or these differences in his mind, or he's seen it for himself. These people are responsible for their own behaviours and their own attitudes.